And welcome back to The Full View. After the success of the Mahika Mahikeng Music Festival in December 2023, the Department of Arts and Culture, Sports and Recreation in the Northwest Province has announced the concert's return for its 7th installment. Last year saw over 41,000 music lovers grace the Mmabatho Stadium. This year, we hope to see even more culture queens and kings flocked to the heartbeat of the North. The festival will take place from the 5th to the 8th of December, right into the heart of our festive season at the Mmabatho Stadium. Stoan Seate is here to tell us more about it. 41,000 people is a lot of people at any single given time to attend a music festival. What was the attraction last year?
I think last year, it was the overall organization of the event. We have given people the reason to trust us in terms of delivering something that is a quality production. But at the same time, other considerations like the enterprise development within the region, the routes leading into Mahikeng as well. So I think there's a lot of buy-in from the local people as well, and they also are a big part of why it's
Let's talk about the enterprise development part, because what the art is great at is building an economy ecosystem around itself, where there's a theater, where there's a stadium, where there's a show hall. There's an economy that follows food and beverage, accommodation and hospitality, transport and shuttle services. All of these support services are important, and oftentimes local community members make advantage and benefit from that. What has been the impact of the Mahika Festival, particularly from an enterprise development perspective?
I think we still need to study what the statistics are. But right now, where it is, I think we need to also workshop the people by Mahikeng. Remember during the 2010 World Cup, a lot of people were hoping for some kind of a beneficiation of their businesses, and some people just did not prepare the bedrock for such an undertaking. So one of the key things is to make sure, I think, that the people understand how to prepare and prime their businesses for this. But something simple is the fact that when you get to Mahikeng, every piece of accommodation is booked out, which means all those product owners are able to beneficiate from a really short, compressed time where their businesses are making a lot of profit. So, the fuel stations, the liquor stores, I've mentioned accommodation,
the restaurants
and everything. So,
what does it take to put together a good concert program, a good festival program, rather? This is 3 days. You have to keep people entertained. Day 3 has to be as impactful as day 1. What does it take to curate that?
I think you need to make sure that all aspects and all the links in the value chain are strong. So, from the plan that you have and the concept that you have, you need buy-in from the local community. You need finance. So the departments, by putting in the funds behind this, even in the beginning, this is the 7th year, we had COVID in the middle. So, we need people that believe in the concept and are able to back it up even in the beginning stages when you're burning a lot of fuel, but now I believe
from a scale perspective, how does this compare to its counterparts like Makufe, for instance, like Rocking the Daisies, like Opikopi, which are big staple festivals on the calendar? People plan months ahead to go to those financially as well. How does the Mahika Festival compare to that?
I think we set out to rival those properties, and we are well on our way if we haven't arrived. We've had international acts like Anthony Hamilton. We've had Karen White coming through, sold out shows, some of the premier artists in South Africa. So I think now we can reasonably say that we are the Northwest's Makufe. And, I know that the Limpopo guys also have something that is similar. So, I think we definitely have built it to that level. You can see the attendance records as well. So even the artists do choose. Sometimes the artists can choose to rather honor this booking rather than that booking, or to accept this booking rather than that. And some of them do know that
has this become a flagship booking for them?
Yeah, definitely.
Who are some of the big attractions this year?
Oh, we have the show. We have Bongo Muffin performing as well. Thandiso Mazoa is on the bill as well, and interestingly enough, she's not going to be with Bongo Muffin on the stage, so that should be interesting it'll be weird and interesting at the same time. But it's a beautiful thing. We have Mikasa, Vosinova, Mafikizolo. I think we have 3 nights of shows. There's the youth festival also, the Bacardi and piano, you know, Botuk Singanga, a whole bunch of young artists coming through. We have the gospel show as well on the 5th with people like Busi Khadebe and a whole lot of other musicians. So it's something for everyone in the family. You know, we have a market that will be running for the 3-4 days of the whole festival. So, you know, it opens itself up to all people from all walks of life, but also people from all levels of the family.
Music and live acts usually is the attraction, but for a festival family event, food is also a very, very big attraction. Who are some of the big food names that will be making an appearance there?
I'm not 100% about who the big food names are, but what I can tell you is that Bukonibu Pirima has some of the best food. Botswana have some of the best food, you know. Like every time I go home, I need Tinka Chocho. So you'll be able to get that. You'll be able to get enterprise development, because some of the other guys, you know, they work in the game reserves, so they're able to take out products out of that, making bags, so, you know, we've got all types of artisans, all types of crafters who will also be involved with the market, not just food.
Yeah, look, people don't mind to go to the Northwest. It certainly is a province that's accessible to most of the country. The Nedbank Golf Challenge at Sun City is a good example of tens of thousands of people flocking there. But what does it cost for a family to get in there?
You know, I think with a budget of around 5K, you'll be able to make it. Yeah, across the 3 days, you'll be able to make it, because the show doesn't cost that much. It's like 150 for early bird, 250 at the gate, or something like that. So, you know, it's very affordable for the normal people, because these days entertainment is expensive, alcohol is expensive, but everything, it's a turnkey aspect. So once you get within the venue, everything that you need will be available at a really affordable price. Even accommodation. I mean, it's like 1,000 rand a night, I think, at the most, in most of the places.
Yeah. How important is the support from the Department of Arts, Culture, Sports and Recreation?
It's absolutely critical. For you to do things on this scale, you really do need government's involvement and support. Simply because also we are trying to widen the net in terms of the beneficiation of the whole event. And so, you know, once we go private and we've got private funders, usually that means that we have to align ourselves with the outcomes that they want. Whereas the outcomes that are needed here are really people-based, and so it is very critical that we do get government support.
Stoan, thanks a lot for coming and thanks a lot for your time and all the best. Really
Thank you for the support, brother.
Yeah.